I have been on a journey to rediscover my style in 2026, and I do think I'm making some progress. Today, I would like to make a little more progress. I was looking on Pinterest and I found a couple outfits that I think look good and that I think I might be able to incorporate in my own style using my own closet. So I'm gonna recreate these outfits and see if what's on Pinterest can actually come to life and if it's actually practical. What caught my eye about the first photo was the tight on tight tops. So it's a long sleeve tight top layered underneath a short sleeve tight cropped top. And I have never ever thought to pair those two types of tops together. So let's see if this actually looks good in real life. Well, this is it. Because I am using my closet, I don't have all the clothing pieces that I would like to have. Like, I think this would look better if my t-shirt on top wasn't a print, but for some reason, I don't have that. Seems like a really basic thing to have, but shockingly, I guess don't. I do think that this is a fun way to layer. I don't think it looks inherently bad just because it's tight on tight. I think layering looks fine when it's like a tight long sleeve with a looser top. So yeah, I think this looks good. It's surprisingly comfortable. I was a little bit worried how it would feel to have two tight shirts on, but I don't think that it bothers me. Will I be taking this as inspiration for my new style journey? I think I will consider it. I definitely would not style this outfit like this, mostly because I don't even wear jeans on a regular basis. Just in terms of the top situation, I do think it's something that like I could think about in the back of my head. I think I would have to do a little bit more shopping, maybe looking around to kind of nail it, because I do think this would look better if it was like the photo where it was just like a black t-shirt. Because right now I think there's too much going on. Or maybe it's just new and that's why I don't love it. But I overall have a much more positive view of this concept than I thought I was going to. The second outfit that caught my eye was actually because of the green cardigan, because I had thrifted a green cardigan like a couple of months ago at this point. It's a long sleeve, it has a couple buttons, so it's technically, I guess, classified as a cardigan. I view it as a statement piece, so I only ever style it with like basic bottoms. Typically like my white pants. What intrigued me is that she styled it with a printed maxi skirt, which I have like a leopard print-esque maxi skirt, and I had not thought of putting the two of them together. The idea of taking this bright colored cardigan and kind of drawing more attention to myself with animal print maxi skirt is a little bit daunting, but maybe that's the key. If it does look good, that would really open up a lot of doors for me in styling this particular top. Truthfully, I am kind of rooting for this one to look good. Here it is. I think this is actually really cute. I think it's kind of giving jungle, like the color plus the pattern, and I kind of like it. I also like the mix match of textures. This is very smooth, the skirt, and then this is like furry or woolly. I would typically wear my skirts a little more mid-rise than this because this is like pretty hiked up, but I didn't want that like V, especially with this style of shirt. I didn't want that V in winter, especially because that's just gonna be cold and not practical. So yeah, it's a little bit higher than I usually do it, but I think that it looks better. I am so pleasantly surprised about this. I had hope, of course, but I didn't think that I would like it this much. It's kind of got me thinking, what else could I pair with this shirt? I feel like my options have just really widened. I can confidently say that this combo will be included in my 2026 style journey. This third photo caught my eye because of the use of color. She's wearing like a brown polka dot maxi skirt with a spaghetti strap, like deep purple shirt, and then she has a deep purple bag, but it's slightly a different shade. The purples are so deep that they almost look as brown as the skirt. Sometimes when people go for a monochromatic look with the same color in different shades, I think that it can look unplanned. I think monochromatic looks are popular, but usually when I see them, they're in like matching sets. And so the shade is like exactly the same. So I kind of wanted to play around with mixing up the browns, the shades of brown, to see if I mix them up, if they kind of have the same vibe as this outfit. Because I don't have these exact pieces. So really I just took what caught my eye and then I'm going to try to apply it with the pieces I do have. I don't think that this one will turn out well. I think that it'll look like I tried to match, but then I couldn't find matching pieces. So I just like threw together the color, but I could be wrong. This is the outfit. I think my shades are definitely much different than the shades in her photo. This is not really doing anything for me, I gotta be honest. I think my browns are all over the place, and I think this is like a fine outfit, but I don't think there's anything really special about it. I don't think that the silhouette is that unique either. This is definitely a silhouette that I've tried before. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine, but there's nothing special about it. I think my opinion would be different if the colors of everything were a little bit more similar, but I think my thought before about everything looking like I just kind of grabbed everything brown and it doesn't match, it's not cohesive at all. I think that's what ended up happening. So yeah, you know, it's not my favorite, but it's fine. For this next outfit, I can't figure out if I even like it. Like, I don't even know if this is a fashionable outfit, but something about it made me stop and think, would that look good on me? So I'm gonna give it a shot. This outfit is a white maxi skirt with a blue button up and a deep red crew neck over top. I don't know. Is this fashion? Maybe. I think she looks good. I don't know if this is fashionable or if I just wanted to kind of dip my toes into something a little bit different. I've been wanting to practice layering because I don't really layer that much in my like regular outfits, even in the wintertime. I don't have any of these pieces in this outfit, but the colors, while I do think they impact the overall outfit, they're not crucial. I want to try the silhouette and the layering of this particular outfit. My opinion going in, I think that it will look frumpy. With this one, I think proportions do matter, so I hope that it looks oversized and not frumpy. Here it is. And dare I say that this is actually fun? Obviously mine is not nearly as colorful as hers, because of selection again, but the collar peeking through the crew neck, I feel like it peeking down the bottom here. Plus with the skirt, it's not that crazy, or it's not nearly as crazy as I thought just looking at the photo. I think making it my own with pieces that I actually really like and I wear all the time, I think it makes it seem practical and within the realm of possibilities that I would wear this out and about. I got my flowiest maxi skirt that I have so that I could kind of maintain some of the silhouette of the outfit, but I think the crew neck and the button up fit like basically the same. I don't know, I'm kind of having a little bit of an internal crisis thinking about the fact that like there's a possibility I could wear this outfit out and about, and I would have never thought to put these pieces together. A button up and a skirt with a crew neck. For some reason that just seems wild, but maybe that's because it's me and I don't layer, so any layering really seems daunting. Another thing that surprised me, the silhouette. I don't think that it looks frumpy. I was a little bit concerned about that, but I think this looks perfectly fine. I don't think it even looks like that big or anything. Yeah, I don't even know what to say, because now I'm like, could I put a button up under all of my crew necks? Would that look good? Maybe it would. I'm happy to say that these outfits have been giving me some ideas. For this next outfit, I actually own everything that she's wearing, so this will be an exact recreation. I got a red cardigan a couple of months ago. I thrifted it. It's bright red, which is what I liked about it, but then I realized with the rest of my closet, I didn't know how to style it. I think white on white outfits are very difficult because the shades, in my opinion, have to be actually perfect. Like, you can't have a warm white with a cool white. I do think that that throws off the look of the outfit. I am curious to see this exact outfit on me and to see if it looks as good as the Pinterest photo. Here it is. My whites do not match. This is a little bit cooler, it's a little bit warmer, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Like, it doesn't look as bad as I feel like I was making it in my head. It can be a little intimidating to wear white on white because it kind of makes me think of a painter, but I think the red cardigan is a really nice addition. I think it looks good, actually. I especially think the cardigan looks good with the white pants, but I've already been styling with like my white sweatpants, and I like the little bit of a crop like she also had in her photo. A little bit of a crop with the cardigan. I think this is really cute. It's not revolutionary by any means. Again, it's just pants, a little shirt, and a cardigan over top. I'm just so happy when I can actually recreate a photo on Pinterest exactly. Like, it's not that big of a deal that I can't recreate most outfits because it's not realistic. But the few moments that I can take an outfit from Pinterest and basically put it exactly on my body, there is something satisfying about that. So yeah, I don't think that this is so crazy, so new, so different, but I can say that I will be wearing something like this, definitely. What caught my eye about this photo is that the button-up is buttoned incorrectly. This is something that I've never thought to do. It's moments like this where I really have to reconsider if I even know how to dress myself, because I feel like I don't think out of the box at all. Like, I just style everything as basically as I possibly can, and not even intentionally. It's just like, I just don't put effort into doing anything different. So maybe this will look so silly. To me, I feel like it will look silly. I just don't understand how you could make it not look silly. But that's what we're here to do. We're here to try, get a little bit out of our comfort zone. Here's my attempt, and the keyword there is attempt because I don't know how she got her button up to look how it does. It could be the color of the top, could be the denim maxi skirt. I think that I look like I'm about to recruit you into my cult, and I don't know if that's what I'm going for. I think it was a fun idea to button the button up differently. Like, it's asymmetrical. I don't think that's awful. I could maybe get behind like a little asymmetrical buttoning, but this outfit as a whole, I don't think it works. I think I'd have to look at more photos of different people styling button-ups incorrectly to kind of get an idea of what is supposed to happen, and like maybe that would give me more inspiration on how to style this, because right now this is very basic. Yeah, and I cannot get over the fact that I look like a leader of a cult. Like, this looks like a mandatory uniform for people in a cult, and I don't think that's no hate to the girl in the original outfit because hers was striped. Hers is a little bit different, but I think it's just the unfortunate circumstance of this is what I have to work with, and it does not look good. When I first saw this last photo, I thought it looked ugly. I was trying to find outfit inspiration to kind of level up my sweatpants and crew necks, because I do have a lot of them and I don't want to just wear them exactly as they are. And when I saw this for the first time, I thought it was ugly. But then I saw a couple more people doing it, and there didn't seem to be that much inspo that didn't involve a button up underneath your crew neck. So I thought, let me put my judgment aside and have an open mind about this and give it a try. But I think picking out these outfits, this is the one that I was like, there's just no way. There's no way that this is not gonna look like I put together like my laziest outfit and then thought, shit, you know what I need? A button up to make this look professional. And I don't know. Obviously, all the girls featured in these photos look great, but this particular outfit, I don't know if I can get behind it. But let's see. Here we are. I can say that I'm officially not a hater of this combo. Again, the button up and crew neck combo, it's getting me. I do have a soft spot for this. I do think it's kind of an elevated, like, sweat set look. Yeah, I think there really is a lot of potential in wearing something like this. Like, it's not quite as basic as like a sweat set. It's still super comfortable. So I do like that. I think I'll be wearing this. I like the little white around my neck especially. I guess that really is all that there is to say. Like, people on Pinterest, they know what they're talking about. And I'm just excited to be one step closer to liking my closet and enjoying getting dressed every day. I love the feeling of trying something new and it actually working.